Hello, Paul is the best for UK here, and welcome to another Game of Day video. So today we're looking at Rescue on Fractalus, or whatever you pronounce it, on the Atari 400. Let's have a look at this game here. So you can actually start the game at a higher level, but I'm just going to start from the very first level, level 1. Now I do remember playing this because I had it back in the day on the ZX Spectrum, and it was a very impressive game for its day. Let's see how this one compares. Already it looks instantly recognisable. So you go from the mothership or the warp or whatever it is, and we sort of enter into space and then land on the planet. So this is all automatic pilot, so you don't have to do anything at this point. Now this is a game where you're going to need both the keyboard and the joystick, because you've got some keyboard controls to learn as well. So let's have a look how this Atari version is. Right, okay. So as you can see, we're flying through the mountains and the countryside, and yeah, it uses fractals, but it gives a very impressive effect of like mountains and stuff. Speed up the speed a bit. So this is where there's a stranded pilot. So what, land nearby. You press the L button on the keyboard to land. Turn your systems off with the S button. Pilot in range. So you should hear him coming up to the spaceship. He knocks on the door. Open the airlock with the A button. Let the pilot in. He will shut the door for you, as he's a nice guy. And systems back on. Right, and away we go again. Right, you see on the left there them 3 dots that are going up, that's your speed. So that's basically the idea of the game. Rescue all the pilots. See them green flashing dots on in the countryside there? There's a lot of spaceships. A lot of spaceships that have crash landed. Okay, let's land. You've got to turn your systems off or your pilots will get fried. Okay, so ship off scope. So let's take off again. Systems back on. Now 1 to 9 is the keyboard controls for the speed. Okay, for some reason. Okay, we've got a pilot. Excellent. Oh, you can see the animation of him running over there. Really impressive game for its time. He's closing the airlock for us. And then we take off again. So when it says mothership, it means it's best to press the B button for boosters, and then we accelerate back into space and render us with the mothership. Here we go. And that's level 1 completed. So that's basically the idea of the game. What a superb game for this Monday evening. Now we'll take us up to level 2. Right, okay, I did get that wrong. It's not 1 to 9 for the thrusts, it's left and right on the arrow keys. So ignore what I said about 1 to 9. I've got the instructions in front of me as well, because I couldn't remember all the keys, and that's why I've got them in front of me. So yeah, basically on to level 2, descend down into the planet. Really impressive game, especially for the limitations of the hardware. ZX Spectrum version was just as good, so was the Commodore 64. I think I played the Amstrad CPC as well, I think that was just as good. Back in the day, back in the 80s or the 90s or whenever I used to play this, it was just, I never saw anything like it before. It's like the mountains look so realistic. That's an enemy. Shoot the enemies. Them dome type ones are enemies. Got him. So you do get enemies on the game. There's a pilot ship there. Let's land our system. You've got to be within range. Oh shit, I just pressed the fire button and killed him. Oh, that wasn't a good thing. Oops, sorry pilot. Yeah, do not be doing that. Slow down a bit. If you go too fast, you... Oh shit, there's another enemy. Got ya. It's a... Not only is the game impressive, it's really fun as well. Land. There's another... These... You see that one in the radar there? These are the ones that are the good guys. Systems off. Pilot too far. Okay, let's put systems back on. Go a bit closer. Just so innovative and so impressive for the time. Let's land. Let's land here. You've always got to turn the systems off with the S key. Here he comes. You can just about make him out running up to the ship to be rescued. He'll knock the door if you haven't opened it. That's him knocking. There we go. Systems back on. And then press right on the arrow key to get your speed up again. And we'll take off. Such a cool game for its day. And this Atari version's really good. I'm very impressed. Speed up even further. Full speed. There's one nearby. I can just about make it out on the LR system on the right. No, don't shoot what you're shooting for. I'll keep pressing the wrong button, that's why. But yeah, graphics are excellent, solid, nice sound effects as well. Does the job. There's one. Land our ship. Is he close enough? Pilot too far. Systems back on. Let's get a bit closer. Don't go too fast or you just go completely past them. Here we go. Land here. Turn the systems off. Still too far. Yeah, an excellent game for Monday. One of the best games. One of my favourite games of all time, actually. It's still too far. I'm landing a bit too quick, aren't I? Okay, let's land here. Here he comes. He's our pilot that we're coming to rescue. The pilot animation's pretty good as well. Move a ship, that means engage the boosters, and we've completed level 2. So on that note, I'm going to give Rescue on Fractals, or Fractalus, a 10 out of 10, absolutely superb. Just an absolute fantastic game, so impressive for its day. And yep, so thank you for watching, have a pleasant evening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!